GNA Nation, how are you? I'm Matty Jeff, coming to you from the WGNA studios here with a very special guest today. Your Taste of Country hometown riser, Chelsea Sulkey, and also your opening act for GNA Country Fest 2018 at SPAC, Saturday, July 7th. Welcome back to WGNA.
Thank you.
It's good to have you. Now, for those of you, it's good to have you back and see you again. You've been busy out playing a lot of shows, right?
So busy.
That's awesome.
Yes, the summer.
Getting you ready for Country Fest, right?
Yes, for sure.
So, for those of you who don't know, we ran a contest at the beginning of the year. We had some local acts submit original songs, and Chelsea was one of those acts, and you voted for your local hometown riser to determine first who was going to open Country Fest in July, and also who would move on to the National Hometown Riser competition. Taste of Country is holding this national competition right now with acts like Chelsea from all over the nation who are competing to become the National Hometown Riser. Voting's underway right now, and you can get your vote in for Chelsea right here at our website. So we want to take this opportunity, this video today, to get to know Chelsea a little more. We're going to do a game called 5 Questions. It's not really a game, it's just 5 questions to get to know Chelsea Sulkey. So let's start off with this. You grew up in Cairo.
Yes.
In the Catskills.
Yes.
There's a great new Luke Bryan song from his new album, the title song from his new album, What Makes You Country? So we want to know, GNA Nation wants to know, growing up in Cairo and where you are right now, you know, what makes you country?
Well, just driving through my town, it's a typical small town, farm town. Graduated with like 100 kids.
Wow, small class.
Very small school. So just that alone is it's a typical country town. I love four-wheeling, go fishing. I grew up with 3 brothers, so I was forced to like do guy things all my life.
Yep.
Shooting guns, you know, like.
Wow, you're like,
yeah.
Don't mess with Chelsea Sulkey.
I love it. I love country. Yeah, I love horses. I have horseback riding, farms.
How was country music the soundtrack to all of that as you grew up?
That's what I listened to, really.
Yeah.
I mean, I listened to everything, but country stole my heart. My parents always listened to country, and it's just what I grew up to.
Was there any particular song or artist that you gravitated to when you were growing up and you just started listening to country music?
Probably. I started with Shania Twain and like Martina McBride, and then once Carrie Underwood won American Idol, I completely huge fan of her.
Pretty great taste in country singers, right?
Yeah.
All good stuff right
they're
there.
Great.
So let's move on to the Taste of Country Riser competition.
Yes.
This is question number 2. You submitted a song called Gone.
Yes.
Which is the video you're going to watch when you vote for Chelsea. Kind of a done me wrong song, and I was wondering if you could give us the story behind the song.
So basically, I won't say when, but I was in a relationship, and...
It all starts with I was in a relationship, right?
Every song I have is about a relationship.
Those are the good songs, though, right?
Everyone can relate. So basically, we dated for a while, and we were like living together and whatnot, and I found out he was cheating on me the whole time, of course, and he would kind of, whenever he went out, like he would leave me home, you know, and not really want it to be known that we were dating together, and I never put 2 and 2 together. My fault. So basically, I was actually sitting in the living room with him one day, and I wrote the song, and we broke up like a month later. I was gone. So my friends, like in the beginning, it talks about like my girlfriends and stuff because they were there for me like crazy, and they would make sure I went out, I'd have fun, I'd still sing and write, and it just. And I think that this song can relate to a lot of people just going through a tough situation, and I mean, I am grateful for it now because I don't think I'd be here, you know, without...
This might sound like an odd question. Do you almost welcome tough situations to help inspire you to write songs? Really?
Yeah. Every breakup, I'm almost grateful for them sometimes because I'm like, I can write so much now. I'll write 5 songs in a day sometimes.
See, hopefully there comes a time, though, you don't have to write any more of those, right?
Yeah.
We all hope to get to that point in our lives. Okay, so we're really looking forward to Country Fest.
Yeah, me too.
Rascal Flatts.
I am so excited.
Dan and Shay, Maddie and Tay, Carly Pierce, and then you're part of that lineup. That's pretty awesome.
Yeah, it's crazy.
So, I gotta ask you, listen, I know you've played some big shows, you gig a lot here in the Capital Region, we see it all over social media, you're all over the place, but I'm gonna assume this is the biggest crowd you've ever played to.
Oh yeah.
How are you preparing yourself for that?
Right now, try not to think about how big the crowd is, but But really, playing out like almost every weekend is helping my confidence level build up more and more. I think even since January, like a lot of people have said like you're so much more comfortable on stage, talking to people. So that's helped a lot. Just experience. I think everyone needs that experience to really build that up. So I think by the time Country Fests will come, like, I mean, I'm gonna be nervous. Everyone is.
What do you think it's gonna be like to walk out on that stage at SPAC?
I don't know how I'm not gonna cry, to be honest.
Yeah.
It's a dream come true. I've been to SPAC concerts and I've always like pictured myself singing, but I never thought I would until. And it's on my birthday too, so it's like my best birthday present. And
so July 7th's your birthday?
My birthday, yeah.
Wow, I'm not going to ask you how old you're going to be, because that'd be very impolite, but I'm going to say 23, 24.
24, yeah.
I think we're right in the wheelhouse there. All right, so you're going to be on the other side now on stage. This is question number 4 of our 5 questions. First country concert. What was your first country show?
It was actually Shania Twain impersonator.
Really? I did Shania Twain impersonator?
Yes, and she looked exactly like her, sounded like her. It was great. So she was my first one. My first like real one was Carrie Underwood.
That's a good one to see. Where did you see her?
Times Union. I think it was Pepsi Arena at the time.
Now, when you were at that show, what were you thinking watching Carrie on stage at that first concert? Like, what? Do you remember what struck you?
I actually remember exactly. I was actually in the balcony seat, and I remember it wasn't even her. It was just like I've always known this is what I wanted to do.
Right, right.
And the lights just like I love lights. Like I love lights on me when I'm on stage, and it's just like it's a weird feeling. Like it's just like you're meant for it. And so I remember the lights, and I pictured myself like on stage, like as her, like not as her, but like on that stage, and like her music is incredible. Oh,
an amazing singer
so
too.
I'd always sing her songs, and I was just like, I just want to be up there.
Favorite Carrie Underwood song to sing?
Before He Cheats.
Before He Cheats. Oh, well,
of course. Of course. What else would it be?
I tell you what, this guy's gonna have to see this stuff the rest of his life and see.
Poor thing.
No, hey, you know what? He deserves it. He deserves it. Come on. All right, so we want to ask you one more question. Yeah. Question number 5, and this really applies to those voting in the Taste of Country Hometown Riser competition, and also for the GNA fans coming to see you at Country Fest, July 7th. What do you want them to know about you, Chelsea Sulkey, either personally and as an artist too?
I don't. Music's obviously my life, so this whole experience and just having so many more fans build up, and like they've become like almost family. Like I feel like fans are family.
Country music's all about family,
right? Because you can't go anywhere without them, you know. Yep. So I really appreciate everyone, and I want people to be able to come up to me and say hi, and like be able to like interact and have conversations.
Well, I know they're gonna want to say hello to you too after the performance at Country Fest, so they would love it.
Yeah.
So hey, thanks for taking some time for us to get to know you, Chelsea Sulkey. Hopefully, GNA Nation, this has helped you out a little bit as far as what you could expect with Chelsea opening Country Fest at SPAC July 7th. Buy your tickets now right here at our website. And hey, also show your support for Chelsea. The Taste of Country Hometown Riser voting is underway, and you can vote every 24 hours. So vote for Chelsea Sulkey. You can watch her video for Gone when you vote on that page. And thank you so much for spending time with us.
So much.
Can't wait to see Chelsea at Country Fest, right? It's going to be awesome.
I'm excited.